as a dentist, if you ask me what is the one thing you would recommend somebody does to take care of their teeth, the one thing that if you do, you will see the dentist less, you will spend less money on your teeth, you will keep your teeth healthier, which is the whole point anyways, I would say floss. And I would say 70% of my patients would not floss regularly. And people who come to the dentist already have some dental concerns. They're already people who are taking care of their teeth. And even those people are not doing the flossing, which is the most important bit of cleaning your teeth, in my opinion, every day. My recommendation would be to floss your teeth once at least at night time before you brush your teeth. So you floss, you get the food out from in between your teeth, and then you brush and make sure that the toothpaste goes in between and cleans everything. Now, I hear all the reasons in the world why a person is not flossing, beside the fact that you just cannot be bothered with it. So mainly, the main two reasons. One, people say, I cannot get my hands back in there. I only floss the front, which is really not enough because you get a lot of cavities at the back. You have to keep in mind that if this is your teeth and you're brushing them, you're only brushing the surfaces. But what about in between, which is the whole area that food can get stuck? So you're basically leaving 30% of your teeth just swimming in food and bacteria and germs and bugs. Obviously, you're going to get cavities. Obviously, you're going to need fillings, root canal treatments, pull out the tooth, implants. Things get painful and expensive, and you lose teeth. So how can we make this easier? What are the other tools out there you can use? Especially for people who tell me, I cannot get back in there. I cannot put my hand around. I show them how they can use a regular floss, but you can use these interdental brushes, which are also, this is just a brand called Pixter, but you can buy other brands if you want. And basically, it looks like a toothpick. It looks like a toothpick with a little brush on the surface of it. You can, basically what you do, you will shove it between your teeth and it cleans and gets rid of the food. And you can do it all the way back. Now, this is one way of cleaning in between your teeth. And you can use these Pixters or interdental brushes to get rid of all the food in between. And the good thing is you don't really need to physically put your hands inside your mouth. So if you're one of those people who think, I cannot get back in there, I'll gag, my hands don't fit, then use this. Just go all the way back and in between. There you go. Now, that is one option. That is a very good option. It's not really eco-friendly, to be fair, because you're using a lot of these plastics. But on the other hand, you can rub a little bit of toothpaste, tiny little bit, on your finger. And then you can rub this around here, and you can really soak those in between areas where you get a lot of food stuck. Give it a treatment, get the fluoride in between, and or your toothpaste, whatever it is, and really clean it. This way you will even remineralize those areas that are demineralizing, that are getting cavities, that are slowly creating a hole. So you go in between and clean them. Now, there are these angled interdental brushes too, which can even help more because you don't have to tilt your wrist, getting back there. You just basically buy the correct size. And I talk about this in a while, but you can use this to clean you between your teeth. You can use the same method. You can use a bit of toothpaste, just dip it in toothpaste or even tooth mousse and get in between your teeth and clean. Not only you're cleaning, you're remineralizing the enamel. So that's another thing you can try. And these are pretty handy. So these are another type of angled interdental brushes. They have the angle, so they have done your job much easier. Now, another question people usually ask is, how about water jets or water flossers? And my answer, based on a lot of studies I have checked online, is water flossers cannot do exactly the work of a physical floss or interdental brush. So they're not going to be as amazing. If you imagine these are the teeth, this is how they're touching right in between, and this is the area you want to clean. Water shoots in between. So yes, it gets rid of the food, but it doesn't really clean on the sides of the teeth. So I think it's a very good complementary treatment to do at home. So if you have floss, then use it. But as most people cannot bother even floss once, I tell them, listen, using the water flosser is better than nothing. Personally, I prefer the ribbon floss, simple and easy. But if you cannot get back in there and you don't like putting your hands in your mouth, then these interdental brushes are a very good option. Thank you so much for watching. Stay with me for the next video when we're going to review another product and see how they're going to work with our oral health.